You can see more of our top 5 on our website, theweathernetwork.com. This was the Angus tornado. Okay, so they went back today, or on Wednesday, to Angus, and I'm talking about the surveyors from Environment Canada, and they took a look around, assessed the damage, determined that it was a little bit stronger than initially what they thought, and initially it was just preliminary anyway, but still an EF2, 220 winds, 200 to 220 kilometers per hour. So significant damage to several homes, about 85 homes in the area. Things in place yet again, exactly in the spot that we anticipated the weather to happen, in the southwest towards Windsor. That was Dresden. But again, even through the overnight, this is a risk map showing that there's potential, because we've seen some lightning just on the other side of the border, and it's coming awfully close, but it's missed so far. But yes, you may hear a few more rumbles of thunder before the night is through. In the early morning hours, a little bit of rain around the Golden Horseshoe. We'll see how far north it gets, but beyond that, it's high pressure across Ontario, and you don't have much to worry about as far as active weather is concerned. That was clearly worst case scenario as far as the storms were concerned, but we had a lot of damage around Ontario in general, with hydro poles down in Trenton, Toronto tree damage, Brampton hydro poles down. Hanover possible tornado reported, Woodstock funnel cloud reported. So it was a stormy day, and the storms continued on Wednesday. But remember this, you just never know who could be watching. 15.7 was the daytime high. Hello, I'm Kim MacDonald. I do have better news. I'm not just the bearer of bad news. I do have some good news. Sunshine in the forecast across the Maritimes for Thursday. Almost everybody. Almost. Halifax, yes, you indeed will have some sunshine and a nice warm temperature as well. The rain that you saw will be moving off into Newfoundland. This is through Friday, by the way, these totals. So this is through the day on Thursday and then again on Friday. Less than 15 millimeters for much of mainland Nova Scotia, 15 to 30 for Cape Breton. But look at this. That's not bad. 22 degrees in the sunshine. Normal daytime high is 21, so you're right where you should be. Here is the low pressure system that was responsible for bringing that rain and continuing to bring the rain into Newfoundland. So it's going to be much cooler for you in St. John's after you had that spectacular day on Wednesday. Everything's going to change as we head towards the weekend. Coming up, I'm sure a lot of people still in shock in Angus after at least 85 homes damaged. My goodness. And some have to be completely demolished at this point. Southwestern Ontario could see a few more thunderstorms before the night is through. Nice day coming for Thursday, although Thursday morning, by the way, it's going to be a little on the soggy side, just around the Golden Horseshoe. So if you're in the Niagara region, perhaps as far as Hamilton, a few showers for the morning commute. Then the sun returns through the afternoon. Looks like a really nice weekend coming. Look at these totals. It's no surprise we're seeing the kind of water we are in Claresholm. West Castle, 207 plus millimeters. So this is as of 6 p.m. Mountain, and the rain continues to fall in the southwestern foothills. Waterton Lakes National Park, 181. Cardston, 131. This is a lot of rain. Lethbridge, 102. No longer in the rainfall warning, by the way, but still getting the rain. Everything's going to shift a little farther to the east eventually, but not just yet. Thursday through the day, we're expecting that rain to come down heavily in places like Calgary, for example, letting up in areas to the south and east. Lethbridge a little bit better, Medicine Hat a little bit better, but we are expecting severe weather in southern Saskatchewan and Manitoba, especially along the international border. So through the overnight, potential for thunderstorms, and then again through the day Thursday and Friday once more, especially for southern Manitoba. So I don't want to leave you out, because you could be in for some watches and warnings. We'll let you know, obviously, if EC issues them. Claresholm looks like this. So finally a break by Friday, 24 degrees in the sunshine. I'm sure a huge relief for the people there, but the rain's not completely gone yet. In the meantime, we've got a change in the weather pattern for BC. Some rain is approaching, and we're going to have a very gusty day as well, especially along the shorelines of Vancouver Island. So we'll be watching for a wet day come Thursday in coastal BC. This is the area that saw all of the active weather in Ontario this time around. Of course, the day before, it was much more widespread. But we anticipated the severe thunderstorms to be in the extreme southwest, and that's exactly what happened. Through the overnight hours, yeah, you may have a couple of strikes of lightning, maybe a few more rumbles of thunder, but for the most part, the severe weather has come to an end. And in fact, the long range is looking very promising as we head towards the weekend. Thursday morning could be a bit of a soggy commute. The windshield wipers could be going. You might want to give yourself a little extra time on that QEW corridor, maybe as far north as Toronto, but looks like Hamilton towards Niagara, more likely. And then the high pressure moves in and you've got sunshine across the Great Lakes, with the exception of the northwest.